Ooh, I can hear myself through your speakers.
I thought I already changed. Are you still here?
Um, can you hear me through your headphones?
I think so.
Okay. I don't hear me. Can you hear me echoing though? Because
Nope.
the problem was that I was hearing myself come back through Mandy's mic. Yeah, I think it's better now.
Okie dokie.
No echoes are good. Hey, my new craft. I, funny that you're here, my new craft. I had something I wanted to share with you. My my Muji pen that we talked about like recently, the little plastic one, it just died today. The cap broke. I was just capping it normally. I didn't do any force or anything, and the thing just split. Like, yeah, it's ruined.
Why do you keep cutting out?
Why am I cutting out? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's weird. Hang on, let me. Okay, is this any better now?
Just, you're cutting in and out.
How about now?
You have to talk more.
Oh, okay. So my pen from Muji is dead because the cap broke, and you can't have a fountain pen without a cap because they'll just dry up and get all crunchy and gross. So I now have to ink up a new pen, and I'm a little bit disappointed about that because it was really nice. It wrote really good. Yeah, I don't know why my volume is so much lower. My microphone is where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm okay. I've got some good pens. My next one I'm going to use is my the I guess it was the 25th anniversary for Pokemon. I got a Pikachu pen. I'm going to use it. I just got to figure out which ink to fill it up with. Why? I can see them like my bars are a bit lower unless I get up like more towards the mic. But and it was getting kind of I did see that it was going like too high, which that would cause it to cut out, I guess. So I was trying to find the balance here. I don't know where the balance needs to be though. Yeah, Lamy makes a good pen. Yeah, I remember doing that. My journal looked crazy. Yeah. When you have like five different colors in your journal, it just looks like insanity. I am down to 3 pens inked up. But yeah, that's kind of a different. Like I have two that I keep in the office and one that I carry around with me. The one I carry around with me is a brass pen that Mandy got me. Yeah. Oh, I just had to pull out my pen that I carry with me. It is so much fatter. It's like a German medium. It's like so much fatter than that little fine thing I had with the Muji pen. The Muji pen was like skinny, skinny. That's it? Wow. I got a lot of ink. Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And we are going to try working on this bag again. We still got close to getting it finished yet. In fact, we're probably going to be working on it for a few more weeks, just a heads up. I am joined tonight by my lovely wife, Mandy. Why does your thing look...
Yeah, what's going on there?
You adjusted the size and shape of your thing, but you moved it like inwards.
No, mine looks fine. I mean,
Are you sure?
yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me go find Mandy. We're gonna lose sound here for a second. Uh, no, it's not. It's on your end.
But
Go to your.
I can see my own OBS. It's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I just went to Mandy Cam, and Mandy Cam looks perfectly normal.
I am on Mendicam. I don't even know why is you have it superimposed on. Be right back.
It's so weird. I can't. No, Mandy Cam would shift the whole thing around. You're not.
Hey,
How is it? Your thing wants to automatically like latch onto the top. I can't. Hang on. Does this move it? No. Fine. I'll leave it at the top. No, it's your side.
look at what I just sent you in WhatsApp.
That's so weird.
It's not me.
If I go to just Mandy, then I get that. I don't understand. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, so if you go to just Mandy, it's exactly what it's supposed to be. So obviously, there's nothing wrong with that.
If I go to Mandy Cam, it's here. No, that didn't do it. Why is this so weird? Okay, it was mine.
Mhm.
But why? I have no idea.
Mhm.
Yay, so we're all back. I don't know what's going on with sound. For some odd reason, Mandy's louder than I am.
How's this?
You're still, for some odd reason, my mic is like not wanting to pick up the same, and I don't know why. If I try to turn it up higher, it peaks out, and then it makes it so I chirp in and out. Um, yeah, I don't understand. I'm super confused.
I have reduced my input volume on uh, Discord.
Okay. 100% on that ADHD thing. I'm not sure how I can get it any louder without having this thing be stupid. Hang on, let me try this. Uh, okay, is that any better now? Hello?
Okay, so what was it?
I had uh, I had to go into the audio properties and give myself an extra 3 decibels. But I have to be careful because now, if I crush it too hard, the the I forgot what it's called. There's a thing where if it goes over a certain amount, then it like tries to cap it. It'll hit the ceiling and then I'll it'll get choppy and bad. No, because then you guys would still complain that mine wasn't loud enough. We're we're both kind of balanced out now, I think. Right. Well,
Good
hopefully
enough.
hopefully it all balances out in the end. So, anyways, yeah, my poor pen just like up and died on me, and I was kind of getting used to the idea of having like an ultra fine pen, but now it's gone. So now I'm going back to Lamy, which is German, which means it's not the ultra fine point. But that also means it'll let out more ink, and I can have like colorful ones that like sheen and shine and look cool and stuff. I went I went for almost 50 plus years without meds. But as of since I've been taking meds, I've gone for like a day or so without. So like there's been like periods of like a day or something where I've gone without meds, which isn't great. Oh yeah. Yes. Huge difference. Huge difference. It's it's whether or not I can form complete sentences or figure out what to do. Like when I don't take the meds, I definitely feel like if I don't take my second dose because I'm on like I take a morning and an afternoon. If I don't take the afternoon dose on time, um, I'll start to be like, huh, why am I suddenly struggling? Oh, right. And then I know that like I have to go and I get my meds. Yeah, like start struggling with just doing anything and get all cloudy and I mean I'm kind of cloudy on a regular basis anyways, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I'm on my meds, I can't the possibility of laying down and taking a nap no matter how tired I am is off the table. Like it will it it will make me whatever, but less me? No, I think I'm kind of like the same guy except for one just can't seem to get it together and get things accomplished. The ADHD with meds, I get more done. I can actually kind of plot out my day and figure out stuff. I wouldn't say it affects my creativity. It affects my productivity. Like without the meds, I'm just like cloudy and unable to think straight. Uh, I don't. Yeah, I, I'm I'm getting kind of good with the productivity because it's like now I've got this new device, this this terminal thing that during the day it shows me the tasks that I want to get accomplished, and it kind of helps to for me to visualize like, okay, I can do this thing and then I can do those two things together because they both like share something in common that'll just make it easier to mix things together. But having like a list of all the things that I want to get done, um, yeah. But that only works if I'm on my meds. If
You're
I'm not
cutting
on
out
my
again.
meds, if I'm not on my meds, I get like um no amount of notes or anything is going to get me to get things done. Was it going too loud and cutting out, or is it because I'm looking at my work while I'm trying to talk? I don't know. I don't want to bring the mic in too much more. How much more can I go before my camera? I guess I can go a ways. Hang on. Let me try to fix the mic. All right. This might work a little bit better. We'll see. But yeah, like absolutely grateful that I can even do the ADHD meds.
If you
Mind
brought
you,
your mic closer to your mouth, then you need to bring down your setting again.
too loud again?
It's not that it's too loud, but it cracks.
Gotcha. All right, hang on. All right, how about now? Check, baby, check, baby.
I tell if you're not talking.
Check, baby. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Yeah, that's if I'm going up too high. It's really hard to get this thing exactly right. This thing is so finicky. All right, hang on. Okay. Um. Oh, if you can, get Mandy to send you the recipe for how to make some of the best beef jerky you've ever tried. We've uh, we've cracked the secret, and oh my God, it's so good. Although it'll take getting getting stuff from the United States because you need Dave's Insanity sauce. Yeah, beef jerky. It's like bakwa but made from cow. Yeesh. It's actually probably a little bit more dried out than what bakwa is. Bakwa is kind of still left a little moisture, and beef jerky is dried all the way out.
Hmm. Beef turkey, that's a mess.
Beef jerky? No. Beef jerky.
I am PDFing it. 1 second. Oops. And what's up?
This bag is so beautiful. I love it. Oh, you gave her the whole thing there, huh?
Hmm?
Man.
What?
You gave her the whole recipe book.
No, just a beef jerky.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's so good. It's everything I can do right now to keep myself to go run to the refrigerator and bring it out in here and munch on it during the stream. It uses some of the hottest hot sauce that I've probably ever had. Um, but the other ingredients in there all work to sort of like diffuse the hot sauce. You are what you eat. Yeah, but you want it to be really hot because uh, all the other ingredients, like the brown sugar and everything, all work to take the heat out of the hot sauce. And so, like if you use something like Tabasco sauce, you would never taste it. All you would taste is everything else. Like it wouldn't be there. You would not notice it. Like I got Mandy to eat some beef jerky, and that she is not like a spicy person. Like she does not want hot foods. Yeah, yeah. I've got scorpion Tabasco, which is like, right, but not as much. It really, yeah. scissors out here. I've got some strings from underneath that have been replaced that I have not dealt with yet. I found a couple of my own. I usually don't leave anything like unfinished, but I found a couple, and I honestly I don't know what the pattern was. I might actually have to do my own like detective work, like take the bit of the bracelet that I have, work out the pattern on the graph paper, and see if I can't figure out what it's supposed to be doing, so that way I can finish it up. But I only just noticed it while I was kind of cleaning up things here in the office today, and I was like, oh, what is that? Like, oh no, I have no idea. I could. I've talked about it before. I used to freestyle a lot. That used to be like my thing. Like, honestly, how I got kind of really good was I would freestyle the first half of the bracelet, put a diamond in it, and then try to do whatever I did in the first part of the bracelet to the second part, so that way there was symmetry. Um, but like from side to side, they could be like it could look really crazy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There was a bunch of those. That was my late 80s working on it. Oh, I just did another neat thing. So in Terminal, I just discovered there was a thing that could give me a countdown days until a date. So I gave it when I turn 60. I have 444 days before I turn 60. I don't know why I find 444 so interesting, but yeah, it's like such random information. Oh no.
No.
Random mild distractions. Um, so some of them they do themselves, and those are the ones they do themselves are called plugins. So if they make it themselves, they make a plugin. And then the other ones that are user based are called recipes. And the thing works like as a little server to the device. Um, so I don't know where any of the stuff technically comes from. I just know how to plug them into the device. So like yeah, I get that one is from the dad jokes.
They're like widgets, right?
Yeah, a little bit. But the weird thing is like for like the device is told, that come back in 5 minutes to get your next thing. And so it like kind of goes to sleep, and then 5 minutes passes and it goes and it grabs the next thing. So like the display itself, once it has the image on there, it doesn't need any battery to hold that image. So it's really conservative. Like most of my stuff um only updates like once a day. I got well, now my to-do list updates hourly. Um but the updating part is updating whether like I've crossed something out or whatever. But as far as like how often it comes up on my screen is based on like how many different things I have and how much like I have my to-do list goes for like 10 minutes. Oh yeah, it's connected to Wi-Fi. Like that's the first thing you do when you get it is um you look for its Wi-Fi like with your phone, and then you go into it and you tell it what your Wi-Fi is and password, and then it connects to that, and then from there, it gave itself an update, and then just started displaying stuff, and like I went to um, their website. There's like all the different programs and stuff. No, no, it connects to internet. It needs internet, but there's like maybe 100 different plugins, and there's probably like 400 recipes. There's way more recipes than there are plugins because people can just make them up. So like there's one that'll actually show you how Epic has the free games that come out on Thursdays. I now have a screen that comes up on Thursdays and Fridays that will tell me what the free games are, so I can see whether or not I want to download them. I have it programmed that those only show up on Thursday and Friday. I've got like just work related stuff. Well, I say that work and like motivational quotes and that kind of stuff. Calendar plays during the day, and then in the evening it opens up to like comics and jokes and stuff like after 8 p.m. And then at I think it's like 1:15 it shuts itself off for the night and doesn't come back on until um it's either 9 or 10 a.m. I can't remember which. But I'm usually not in the office before that hour, so I didn't feel like it needed to be on any earlier. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like it gives me information two different ways about my YouTube. One is how well have I done in the last 28 days, and then the other one is how well have I done in the last 7 days, which would help me to see if something like goes viral or takes off or whatever, or if maybe it's not doing as well and maybe I got to up my game a bit. Um, but I've only just started getting the numbers, so I don't know what like a good month is versus a less than a good month. Um, but it's interesting. So maybe I just to maybe I just she never said we scream at each other. This is what it sounds like. Oh, do you want to tell them what we did this morning? What do we start our day with?
What, shitty shitty bang bang?
I once did a video where we rode the road Orchard Road on the night that they opened up the Christmas lights, and I got a copyright claim, and they wouldn't tell me what it was that was the copyright. Could be buildings, could be brand names, could be whatever, but they never told me what it was. So doing stuff out in the wild is sort of met with a little bit of like a skepticism because I'm afraid of getting in trouble. Yes, we started the day with watching Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, a Disney movie from 1968, and it was it was awesome. It wasn't the sound; it was the visuals. The I don't think there was any sound at all. It was like a GoPro strapped to my head, riding all of Orchard Road, and yeah, yeah. I just don't know what you're allowed to film and what you're not allowed to film. Like I know that like Singapore is like as far as people go, like if they're in public, they can't be expected to not show up on film because you're in public and that just happens. Like that's literally like kind of how how the rules are made out. But as far as like buildings and things, I don't know. I don't even know like if um I can like take pictures of things in a shop without getting in trouble because you know they've got those patterns and stuff are like trademarked. And I once took a photo though of a dress, the dress that launched a bunch of cool bracelets. Wait, I think I have one of them here. I do. There was a dress at um, Marina Square that inspired this. So like, there's like three distinctly different things going on in it, and that inspired that one. And then we all know where this one got inspired from. It doesn't. Those the inspiration thing doesn't always hit with me. Like I go down there a lot and I don't see anything that like strikes oil like on the regular. But every once in a while I'll go buy something and be like, huh, I like those colors. One of my favorite places for being inspired with colors, um, I think it's called Desingwell.
That's equal.
Is that what it's called? Yeah. They've got great colors. Yeah, No Yard is definitely like a thing. Yeah. They've got great colors. They're a lot of fun. If I was a chick, I would shop there a lot. course, they always look at me weird if I go in there walking around looking at stuff, and then try to indiscreetly like take out my phone and snap a picture of like something that I want the colors from. Yeah, understand with the braid thing. Unless it's a kumi where you can stop trying to braid something takes all your. Yep, yep. I know that because this is the braids. I had 4 braids at the end of this bracelet I was working on today. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? I like the way that the blue looks like it might be the darkest blue looks like it might be part of the purple part of the design, making the blue part seem smaller. But then when you realize that it's not, then they're both like the same size. It's like a weird illusion that it gives. I really like this bracelet. Like I have string just going in all over here. Like it's like going in all kinds of directions. I'm just having to try to keep track of where I'm at, what I'm doing, and don't make mistakes. Knock on wood. Oh, did you ever figure out what to do about the kumi, the flat kumis you were making, and why they roll? I was really curious about that. Uh, right on, right on. Oh, here's another useless knowledge. There has been 311 days so far this year, with 54 days left to go. I don't know why. That makes me sort of happy. 54 more days and we're past Christmas. So, yay. Yeah. Each one of those rows is a week. There's 311 days have gone by with 54 left to go. But week wise, each one of these rows is a week, and then like these coming down are the day. So the one before the bottom is Saturday, the next one is Sunday, and it'll start Monday up on the next row. So you can actually see how many weeks there are left. It's pretty cool. It's not helpful. It's not in any way shaping what I do today or tomorrow or anything. But it's still neato. I don't know why, but it's still neat. Oh yeah, so we watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Wow, real ADHD. Like forgot why we even started that whole thing. So I was saying how bummed I was that they took some of the old classics like that out of Disney Plus's lineup, and then I had said something to Mandy about the fact that like I'm really bummed out that I can't watch it. She said it seems like it's old enough; it should be playing somewhere, and then discovered that it was on Amazon Prime's thing. And I'm like, oh, well, just play it for a second so we can hear the song. And the next thing you know, we're watching the whole episode. I thought we were just going to listen to like Toot Sweet or, the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang song. But nope, we watched the whole movie. And I did not know they created a whole different country, that made up country of where they got like their grandfather and kids kidnapped to. It was Bulgaria. Yeah, it was pretty hilarious. First time I picked up on that. Have you never seen it? Like ever, ever? I mean, it's only a movie that's been around since like 1968. So it's like, it's not like it just came out last year and you didn't have time. Do you have Amazon Prime? Hmm.
I don't know anybody who has YouTube Premium.
Not YouTube. Amazon Prime.
No, she's asking about YouTube.
Oh,
She mentioned YouTube Premium.
oh. Yeah, I don't know anybody who uses premium either.
Hey,
Hello. Right, right. Right. No, it's not. It's not Bulgaria. It's Vulgaria. They changed. They changed the first letter to a V, and they ended up there. The blimp comes in for a landing, and it says Volg Air, like vulgar, but it's Volg Air. So it's yeah, it's not Bulgaria. They made up their own country to have the bad guys in. And yes, I probably always thought it said Bulgaria before and not a big thing. To realize today, like, no, that's not what they're saying. And the fact that it's actually kind of lined with this little vulgar joke thing is absolutely hilarious. And for the 60s, like, that's kind of bold. Oh, right on. Oh, and that part of the show, they filmed it in Germany with big castles and cool old buildings and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the show in a really long time. I just know That it's a musical. It has a lot of singing. Not everyone is a banger, but some of them are really, really good. Well, you go have fun with it and snuggle your kitty. Well, you have a good night. There's more groups of strings that are getting shorter. Not quite short enough to replace just yet, but they're going to need it eventually here. I still have like 3 or 3.5 inches left to go on this. So I can't just kind of push it to the end and just do it. I hate when the string gets in a little knot towards the end. It's not the end of the world, but it is highly annoying. Cool. Time to spin this thing around again. There's so much string in front of me. I wish you guys could see like the bigger picture of this. It's just a ton of string here. Because we've already replaced a lot of the short ones. just kind of need this area here. Feels like we're getting a lot accomplished here tonight. That's kind of good. Another one of these little knots down at the end. I hate it. Hmm. Purple's really, really short. Yep, it's this one. It is a little bit too quiet.
Mazzetti versus Djokovic. Final.
Starting now?
They just played the first 3 games.
Is Musetti looking like he can do anything?
Mazzetti's already gotten the first break.
Oh, very good. Go Musetti.
It's the first time anybody's gotten a break on Djokovic this week.
A little early to get my hopes up, but
Yes. You know, he still hasn't even confirmed whether he's going to play at the tour finals. It's going to depend on what happens here, I suspect.
if he loses here, then he's going to not go.
Maybe if he wins here, he won't go.
Oh, I see. Hadn't thought of it that way. Can you see that?
Yes. Oh my god.
Ah. Did I mention I really like this device a lot? What's the score?
Djokovic at deuce. 1-3. Managed to survive.
Now it's 2-3.
Yep. 4-2.
Hmm. If he takes the first set, do you think Dracovic will drop out?
Four, 3.
I didn't know you had gone. I did think it was kind of quiet, but I did not realize you had gone. Hello, welcome back. Um, Dracovic
No,
is
terminal. What you showed on terminal.
oh, the terminal one. Said something about that there was
Does
a
it change?
documentary on beavers. It was the best damn show I'd ever seen. Right. Yeah. It was my terminal thing. It's funny. Come on, why? My music suddenly decided, like, oh, you have a phone nearby. Let's just play out of there instead. Like, I didn't ask it to. I didn't change anything. Didn't click on anything. Super annoying.
Five three.
Just has to hold that break. Hold his nerves.
Yep. I'll potentially break Djokovic right here.
Finish it early. I like the way you think.
Okay, 4-5.
Now he has to serve it out.
Yep.
Is he dominating on the times that he's serving, or is it
Yep.
tight?
Djokovic hasn't come close to him.
Time to rotate it again. Oh, this almost puts us all the way around.
2 hours later.
Oh my God! Did you hear that? Did that play through the thing?
Uh-huh.
Gave me a fright. It was loud, right in my ear. Body said, "Oh, oh, girl, look at that. Oh, oh, girl." Staring at me, I got passion in my pants, and I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it. Sexy, and I know it. Sexy, and I know it.
6-4.
Yay. Is he calling it off?
No.
I mean, it's not like he hasn't done it before. That's all I'm saying. Oh, did I mention I'm learning new things about the moon? Because the thing tells us that it's a waning gibbous. I had to look up how to say that because I had no idea what that is. But that's the current phase that we're in of the moon. Next full moon is December 5th, and November 20th is the next new moon. So I'll kind of know when all the burning and stuff is going to be happening, as well as like learning names of like the different phases. I don't know why I find that interesting, but it's kind of neato.
Isn't that why you have a Chinese calendar?
Yes. But that doesn't start till next year.
You have the half-assed one.
That one doesn't tell me anything about the moon phase.
Yeah,
Gives
but
me
it
the
literally tells you
lunar,
the dates.
the lunar month. Yeah. Damn it. Another string to replace. How's the game coming along?
1-0. Second set.
I never did look up the UV index. I want to know, is it like on a scale of 1 to 10 or what?
Zero to two is low, 3 to 5 is moderate, 6 to 7 is high, 8 to 10 is very high, above 11 is extreme.
So Monday and Tuesdays are forecasted for 9s.
So that's very high.
So, like, compared to Irina, how high are we talking? Be really funny if she just hit some of the foliage before hearing that.
Apparently she says 0 to 2 this week.
Ah, goodness gracious. The willpower you have is amazing. I have this thing where I'm like get working along, get so focused, I forget to stop and take a drink. It's like really parched.
Mhm. That's it.
I was like, wait, what? Oh, we're past midnight, so now there's only 53 days left in the year. What's the score now?
3-0.
No breaks?
Nope. Pretty evenly matched so far.
Almost done with what I'm doing here tonight. I am really impressed with the progress I made this evening. Considering we added what, at least 6 strings? I have 6 bobbins in here, so. Hang on, something's wrong.
Point of the match, Djokovic broke Mazzetti.
Oh no.
5-3.
Come on, Muzi. Don't let that old man bully you. I couldn't believe that Minute Craft had never seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Rainbow, have you ever seen the movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Out of curiosity? I mean, I've probably watched that movie more than a dozen times, and I still pick up on things that I like didn't really notice before.
Vulgaire?
Yeah, Log Air was today's big moment. I remember probably early 2000s, I discovered that was Benny Hill was the toy maker. I'm like, I loved Benny Hill. Like I had no idea he could actually act like a normal person.
I'm not sure that was normal, but okay.
He he normally was doing really silly things where, you know, pretty girls and dumb jokes. Like that was his whole shtick. Wow. I kind of felt like this is the kind of movie that everybody has seen because it's just been around forever. It's a great movie if you get a chance. I don't know if YouTube has it or if you can find an alternative site for these things, but it's a great movie. You should
Amazon
check it out.
Prime
Or
might have
Amazon
it.
Prime.
Not sure. Yeah, not sure if UK Prime has it, but
Right. Right. That's as far as we're getting here today, guys. It's still that far to go. That's a lot. That's more than a couple weeks. That's okay. We'll get this one done, and then I think the next bag I'm going to do is more like a phone bag, because that seemed to be a thing at the last time we did a an event. Was people were saying the small bags are too small, and the only phone bag I had sold, so you know probably need to make them. Today is now the 9th. We have nothing real special going on. Oh, the schedule is available. It's over on the post page or whatever you call it now, community page over on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm expecting to be online for sometime tomorrow, although I don't know what time we have company coming over.
4.
But I'll be back at some point. Yeah, I think that's about it, right? Right. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out with us, and as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.